Good morning, Grand Rising. Hi, Divine Femmes. Hi, Divine Masculines. Hold on. It's me, your girl, Miss Love Pearl Hawkins. Let's call on Father God, Spirit, Source, Jesus, Universe, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Archangels. Good morning, Grand Rising. Let me see if we are. So Gemini is significant. A Gemini could want to ask you something, Divine Beings. Good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you guys for being here. Spirit is saying challenges help you grow, Divine Being. And I feel like they have been challenging you, but they the only one feel challenged. And they challenge because every time they come for you, you just grow, Divine Being. Um, um, Spirit is saying many police officers was asked to pull you over, Divine Being. Many police officers, right? There's a scientist that also wants your blood. And I feel heavily for the Divine Feminine. They want your blood, Divine Feminine. Yeah. Now, and there's a chef here as well. Yeah. And they know that they're about to be taken. They know this, okay? We have dirty cops here, broke, busted, and disgusted, and everyone knows. It says your ancestors are laughing at them, okay? We have spirits say many police officers, right? And there's a scientist here that wants your blood, right? Because apparently, um, um, yes, they are into scientists. That could be their job, right? But down below, you heard me, they into some witchery. You hear me? Some hoodoo voodoo shit. Yeah, they into that type of shit. And they into this shit because that's what they was taught. That's how they was raised, okay? Along with this police, they could have came from this scientist, could have came from a poor family, and also these police, because Spirit said scientists with a S and police officers with a S. So that means that they both come from poor backgrounds, right? Right. Before, okay? And this chef here, they know that they gonna have to be taken for putting something in your food, Divine Being. Yeah. They know that this cop knows that they gonna have to take this chef. Yeah, because it's too much talking. Look, the chef just flipped in reverse. It's too much talking going on about divine beings being poisoned. You hear me? Yeah. They know the chef gonna have to go. Cause they the rat. Yeah. And they thought that they wasn't gonna be, they thought that they was gonna take you. Yeah, that's what this cop thought. That's what the scientist thought. That's what the chef thought. That they was gonna take you. Yeah, and they wasn't gonna be stopped. But by golly, it looked like they'd have been stopped, honey. Yeah, yeah, because they felt like, oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh, Spirit is saying they know why they died. They know why he died. They know why he died. And whoever died, he was loyal. He was loyal to his country. So this somebody that could have worked for the service too. You know, they could have worked for the army or whatever. The person that died. And Spirit is saying they know why. They know why. They know why that this man died or whoever died. They know it say he on the card, but he could be a she. They know why they died. Yeah. And it's because the shit that they was coming for you. Let's get these. Let's get to the tarot. Okay. Yeah, let's get to the tarot. Polar Express is significant. Somebody say you ain't no damn sweetheart. Okay, Spirit, what's the energy? The Eight of Pentacles. That they paying for spell work and they doing spell work. And Spirit said you are a sweetheart. And we have you, sweetheart, you and your sister excel in different ways, right? Yeah, it says she got her violin, so she playing the world's smallest violins, telling all these lies, whoever your sister is, right? And you the sweetheart, but your sister is coming for you. They paying for spell work and they doing spell work on you. Yes, they are. And they shipping shit through Amazon Prime. Okay? Yeah. To come up against you, divine being. What's the energy? They moving forward. Oh, it's because you're moving forward. Okay. I feel like you could have cut them off. And they just a hater. They just a troll. Yeah. We got, yeah, they was fake as hell with you. Whoever this sister is, whoever these police officers are, these scientists are, and these chefs. Yeah. Many of them came up against the divine being to do spell work on you, death magic on you. Yeah. And what that is. Yeah, your whole sister fake as hell. Fake as hell. The police officers fake. The scientists fake. And the motherfucking chefs fake as hell too. And the chef know they ass about to get down or lay down. Yeah, they is. Yeah, because they got lost in the sauce. And now they ass can't be found. Okay? Yeah, they watching too. Yeah. So Spirit is wanting you to know that your sister is in a religious occult. These police officers are in religious occults. So these are people that's big in church. You know, they show up every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Saturday, and every Sunday. Okay? Front row. And they watching you some close. And I feel like the way that this person is dressed is almost like this person is a cop. They could be watching your videos or whatever you do on the World Wide Web. They watching that shit. And they watching you close. Because they that close to you where they got binoculars. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, serve it up. Serve it up. Okay? So you ordering food, takeout, and this chef is putting poison in your food. Divine being, why have you not passed if that's true? Because you're a divine being. That's why you have favor. They feel defeated around this bitch. As they fucking should. A King of Pentacles is here. They was also footing the bill for this chef, for these scientists, and for these police officers. They was footing the bill. Okay? We have and they wife. Yeah. And they wife. We have in my bow rat voice. So Spirit is saying somebody name could be Bo and somebody name could be Rat. Okay? You could have seen their wife. They want to get a gun for you. And they just want you to know that acquiring a gun for you is very easy, divine being. That's what they want you to know. Okay? What else, Spirit? They mad. Who gives a fuck? What's the energy, Spirit? Thank you. Nine of Wands. They just gonna keep coming. Yeah. We have a Queen of Pentacles is here. What's up with this person? Four of Swords. They praying. Oh, it's in reverse. They know something. They know this police officers. So this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, they hired these people. They hired the police officers. They hired the sheriffs. They fronted the money for this. They could have paid a Libra. And now this Libra losing their motherfucking mind, boy. I heard, watch I get the whole board on Monopoly. Matter of fact, fuck y'all with a apostrophe. Man, that's how you want it, so man, that's how it gotta be. Okay. Yeah. Loving America. So this King of Pentacles here is an African. They could be any other race besides American. Okay. Yeah. So this person ain't even from here. They ain't even from here. They was at your funeral though. They paid for it. And how the hell you had a funeral and you alive? Spirit said this King of Pentacles was at your funeral. Divine Being. This Queen of Pentacles at your funeral. These police officers was at your funeral. These scientists was at your funeral. You heard me? And these chefs was at your funeral. Yeah, they was at your funeral. And you are alive. Ten of Swords is here. So on paper, you dead. You dead. You dead. Confirmation with the police sirens in the background. Yeah, what they be doing? Yeah, confirmation. Yeah, the ancestors are on your ass, Mr. Postman, Mrs. Postwoman. They on your ass. What it is? 1010. You could be seeing that, Divine Being, and they seeing it too. Yeah, they seeing it too. Yes, they are. Thank you for the hearts. I hope it ain't no hate. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, they seeing it too. Yeah, they are. They seeing it. That this could been going on for 10 motherfucking months, 10 motherfucking years, 10 motherfucking lifetime, 10 motherfucking days around this bitch. 20 fucking years, 20 days, 20 months. This shit been going on. Yeah, yeah. Been trying to get this done. So on paper, you already dead. On paper, you already been dead 4 years. You dead already on paper. You've been dead 4 years already. 4 swords in reverse. And it's like you back from the dead. You back from the dead. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. You back from the dead. Now what we're going to do with this money that we done already spent from, that we got from the dead? Because I feel like there's an life insurance policies, right? Not just only did they take your pentacles, your pentacles, because they said you was dead. They said you was dead. Yeah. And they got the Libra to pass that around, that you was dead. Girl, I heard you was dead. Boy, I heard you was dead. Yeah. We have acquiring a gun is very easy. That's like I said, they want you to know that they can get a gun for you, and I want you to know. I want you to know, you heard me, you ain't God. You ain't God. Yeah. You ain't God, nigga, bitch. They thought that they was gonna wear a costume with you. They are ass. Yeah. They thought that you couldn't see them through their mask. That's what they thought. They thought wrong. Thought that they was gonna come up against you. Yeah. But they thought that they wouldn't. Somebody wanted to have you taken. Take you. The police officer. Yeah. That the Libra sleeping with. Yeah. They wanted to have you taken. Yeah. You was attacking the police officer, right? Right? You was attacking the police officer, so they had to shoot you, right? Because you are harm to yourself and to other people, right? Divine Being. This is what they said. This is the plan, Divine Being. You are harm to yourself, to other people. And mind you, they done already had a funeral for you. Yeah, so you could be like, why is these cops, every time I look out the door, it's a motherfucking police. Don't they got a job to do? Their job is you, honey. Your job, that you are the motherfucking job, Divine Being. Shit. You could be wondering like, damn, shit, they be where I'm at, motherfucking 24 hours of the motherfucking day, bitch. Do they even work a job? Bitch, no. Motherfuckers around here killing and raping, and every motherfucking thing is breaking in on old people and everything. Raping old people and everything. But what they doing? They on divine feminists, divine masculines dick. You know why they on your dick? Because they was at your funeral. 4 swords in reverse. You ain't dead. You ain't dead. 9 of Wands again. So, look. All right. With the 9 of Wands. You ain't got a damn thing to do, Divine Being. You could just sit on back and kick your legs up and just watch the fuckery, because they thought that they was gonna come up against you. It's unjustified though, because they had these titles, they had these badges, right? They had these robes, right? Yeah, that they thought. Now look at your ancestors with the 9 of Wands in the upright, coming for their head. I whip your head, boy. You know I will. I whip your head, boy. Your capper get peeled. Yeah, they getting their head whooped. And they thought somebody can't even go to bed. They can't even go to bed. They can't even get in their castle. They can't. They can't. Somebody ain't got no castle. Because they didn't want you to have none. They also didn't want you to speak up. They didn't want you to speak up either. Yeah. Because they was at your funeral. We have Elon Musk. You could be seeing a lot of Elon Musk. What about him? We have doing whole shit. Okay? And we got Mark Zuckerberg. Okay? And what they doing? Elon and Mark together. What a horrible sight to see. Yeah. You wouldn't, divine being, you wouldn't imagine that the richest person, they say the richest person on the planet, you wouldn't believe that they would be watching you, right? But they are. Yeah, but they are. Yeah, they want to have you shot. Because you know too much. You know too much. They say it ain't none of your business. Yes, it is. God said it. You are the motherfucking business. They said it ain't none of your business. Shit. That they on this snake shit, plotting and planning against you. Yeah, Aquarius energy, Libra energy, Taurus energy. Yeah, Aries energy. Excuse me. We have a Page of Pentacles this here. That's that Taurus energy. And what they doing? Yeah, they reporting back to these people. Yeah, there's a Page of Pentacles. I mean, a Page of Wands is here as well. And what they doing? Praying. They praying. They praying. Yeah, they praying. Yeah. Something is unclear. They didn't want you to see. That this is a missed opportunity. It is. And they know it too. Oh, do they know it? Do they know it? Spirit. Let's go through these right quick. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Just making sure all the cards in the upright. They ain't got no love for you. And they know they're going to prison too. Yep. Somebody is, if you went to somebody for Thanksgiving and they had a casserole or anything that looked like a casserole, you heard me? The ancestors probably been knocking all these tables over. You heard me? Yeah, you know what they did? They put hair in it. They filled it with hair. Yeah. To tie you to them. Yeah, if you ate their hair. You did. Yeah, somebody pissing their pants. Yeah, because they was waiting. Yeah, a Queen of Wands is here. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. To see if the spell worked. They want to know, did the death magic work? Because on paper, you already did. Yeah. So, that's who they hired. The police hired this Page of Pentacles, this Page of Wands. They also hired this, because that thing keeps saying, ask Gemini. Oh, so the Queen of Wands, they hired this Queen of Wands too, to do spell work on you. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, they can't get into your energy. This is, they wanted you to be outside. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, juggling with nothing, dirty, stinking. Yeah, 10 of Swords is in reverse though. Yeah, they couldn't get it done. They couldn't. And this Queen of Wands is sleeping with these dirty cops. We got the South is rising again. So you could be from the South, or your people is. Yes, you are. They wanted to suppress you. Yeah, a Caucasian is here. What about him? A King of Cups is here. And we got dark. They've been getting readings on you from dark ass tarot readers. Mm-hmm. 4 of Cups. They want to know, did you miss something? Did you miss out on something? Yeah. 6 of Cups. And this is people that you know from your past. That you literally could have grew up in the same household with. These people could be older than you. This King of Pentacles is older than this King of Cups. And there's a Aries here as well. Mm-hmm. They dark as hell. Mm-hmm. Somebody watching me live right now. Yes, the truth. They heartbroken. A King of Wands. Dude, you gotta go to space, somebody high. Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you. If you went to for Thanksgiving and you ate that casserole, right? I'm telling you, and it was filled with beans and whatever. You heard me? Yeah, that was hair in that shit. They put hair in that shit. Yeah, they did. Now they having a full-on panic attack. Mm-hmm. Because you know. Because I just told you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want to come with a fake-ass wall. They act like they had a wall. You don't want to go to with a real nigga. With a really real nigga. You don't want no problems with a real nigga. I get you, nigga. Boy, you pussy. You. They pussy. And they want to have you killed. Because they pussy. Could you imagine? A motherfucker that's really pussy for real. A pussy boy. A pussy girl. And they really out here putting whole hits out on you. But they pussy in real life. Imagine that. Imagine. Yeah, they got fake ass beef. They got fake ass beef with you. Fake ass beef. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you good news. Somebody depressed as hell. They can't even get up. But this is what they wanted for you. Yeah, because you're supposed to find out that what, divine being, that all the people that you loved, you heard me, and you prayed for day and night, you heard me, all them people that even wronged you, you heard me, you still was looking back for them to change and learn the lesson. They ain't learned a motherfucking thing. They did that to you out their own heart. Beelzebub, which is the devil's real name, don't even have a damn thing to do with none of that. Because I'm telling you, they did that to you out of their own heart. They wanted to do it to you. And didn't want you to speak on it. Let me abuse you. Let me abuse you. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I don't want you to say a motherfucking thing about it. You better not open your mouth about it. Oh, we didn't want you to have no home. We didn't even want you to have no bed. You better not say nothing about it. Wow. How abusive. How fucking abusive. For motherfuckers that you was praying to God for. That mean that you love them and you okay that they don't love you because you understand, divine being, that they cannot give you something that they do not possess. Period. And I'll drink to that. All right. Yeah, they depressed. They depressed 4 hours. Yeah, get down and lay down. You gonna lay down. Yeah, they being hunted by your ancestors' trees with human skin. Yeah, they can be going trying to like get they life right. You heard me? Because everything spiritually, you heard me, they knew all the witchery and shit. And if they didn't know it, they opened up a book. You heard me? They opened up a book. Yeah. It's so crazy. Oh, that's what I was saying. Everything to heal they self, right? They didn't take anything from you in your spiritual journey because they actually thought that, oh, you believe in God, you funny. Let us show you what we think about you and your believing of God. They wanted you to be in situations that was inhumane, that they wouldn't even be able to put up with. You heard me? And you went through that shit. And you still standing tall, divine being. Yeah. Could you imagine the people that's shitting bricks right now? They trying to, they laughed. It was so funny. Ha ha ha! Oh, you want to heal the generation of curses, huh? Oh, you love God, huh? Oh, you believe that people could change, huh? Oh, you forgive people, huh? Oh, weak nigga. Oh, you weak bitch. Oh, let us show you how we about that. But these people that go to church, so they felt like in their hearts of all hearts that they was right for doing this to you. Yeah, they felt like in their hearts that they had to condemn you because you was the evil one. Because how in the hell have we been getting away with this shit all these lifetimes? And here come your motherfucking ass, divine being. And who the fuck you think you is? How the fuck can you see through us? You can see us? Oh no, attack! Motherfuckers you don't even know. Your spirit do though. And they don't like it that you can see them for who they are in the dark. And the real them wanna hurt you. They don't like that you can see that they lying. They don't like that they can't manipulate you, that they can't use you, that you don't believe they lies. They don't even like that you believe, you hear me, when they talking. And when they lying, you believe them when they was lying to come tell them, hey, you remember you said this. They don't like that you said that you could run it back. What the conversation was, it came out your own mouth. They don't like that. They don't like it that they told on themselves. You mean to tell me I told on myself? No. No, I didn't do that. They so arrogant and boastful and prideful. Boy, they did. They did. And this the sick part. They, once you found out, let you start getting a little bit of inkling of who the fuck it really was attacking you. Straight up to your face, divine being. That's a bold motherfucker to be right in your face and doing magic on you. That's a bold motherfucking demon there. Baby, even Beelzebub, which is the devil, wouldn't be caught with no motherfucking fool like that. They being hunted. So they thought this spiritual journey of yours, divine being, and you turning your life over to God and this and that, or whatever, you know, because you don't want to sit around and mock God. Oh, they find that to be a problem too, because who the fuck do you think you is? But they finding out that you are who you say you are. Yeah, not who the fuck they say you are. Yeah. They took from your spiritual journey, how can we go heal ourselves after we've been doing death magic and rituals, sex rituals, and all kind of rituals on you? How can we go heal ourselves? Now, they took that part from you. They didn't think that was funny. But they say they don't watch you. Depression is real. It's better yet a monkey on your back. A demon. Depression ain't real. It sure in the fuck ain't. It's a demon. And they wanted you to have that demon. Because surely once you found out that the people that you love so much, you heard me, Surely once you found out the truth, you was gonna lose your mind and lose it all. That's crazy, God. You see this Ace of Cups here? And you would have lost your mind if you didn't love yourself. You really would have lost it. But God, you don't look to no man or no woman. Straight to God. And that's why they about to go straight to prison. Because they thought, because they had rank, because they had power, because they had the money, right? Because they had the stamp. They felt like surely you was going to reject you and reject God too. Surely if we attack you, if we all get together and attack you, you would deny yourself and God too. Uno, checkmate, bitch. That love you got for yourself, oh, it's strong. It's you ain't gotta worry about if God play about you, your ancestors play about you, brother Jesus play about you. They don't. But the star player, don't play about you. You don't even play about you. You don't. Where they do that at? Not over here. They hate that for you. You love you for real? Where the fuck you learned that from? We showing the fuck ain't teach it to you. You don't learn love. It's a blessing from the Most High God. It's literally a blessing from the Most High God. So they had people studying you. Studying you, divine being. Studying your blood. Studying your movements. Studying your words. They were studying you. A stanky ass motherfucker. Now, 333 on the phone. This is somebody that's in your heritage. Why would you be focused on the divine being and you stink? Don't you think that's something that you need to be focused on instead of the divine being? Don't you think so? Tell you about one of my gifts, right? I could literally smell like a room through this portal. I'm saying, like, say I'm watching a video, don't worry about it. Yeah, they trying to take my eyesight out. They've been attacking my eyes heavily for some apparent reason. This face, they hate it anyway. You don't need to be focused on divine being. You need to go clean your ass. And it's all because you ain't even had no time to clean your ass, spirit seed. Because you're too busy trying to hold on to the divine money. You so focused on this money. And it don't even belong to your stank ass. It don't even belong to your stinking ass. All these people are in a mental prison. You could have had some sandwich meat, a sandwich, or whatever. They poisoned that motherfucker. Yeah, they did. Somebody named Sandy. They a witch. Yeah, we got uncles this here. Your uncles could have had that done. Yeah. If you being gang stalked by this vehicle, you could see 4 of them. They could be different colors or whatever. Yeah, they following you everywhere. Your uncles got that being done. Five of Wands. They also sending conflict magic towards you and speaking on your name real bad. And it ain't the truth. It's just that everybody got to have a job, and I guess their job is to be your hater, your troll. Somebody could be whole 57 out here. Whole 57 coming up against you, divine being. Somebody whole 75 coming up against you. Whew. There's a Aquarius out here. That bitch mad. She's so full of fire right now. Yeah. She's so full of fire because she got a retreat. They thought that you was weak. Whoever this motherfucking Aquarius is, I'm so tired of seeing this bitch. They really thought you was weak. This is somebody that really thought that you was weak. They thought fucking wrong. Now they got a fucking retreat. They got a retreat now. It says its legs grow strong while it chases after its parents through the mountains and the valleys and the fields. So this person, wherever you went, they came. They was on the same type of time your parent was on, or they parent, and it was to put your ass in a jar. Yeah, because they're a fucking hater. This person could be 7 years older than you. They can even be 10 years older than you. What the hell? Somebody, this Aquarius 2 years older than you. They came out. They came out. That Aquarius. 7 of Swords. That mean that person's still plotting. Look, and the mama. Them and the mama. Something to do with a rodeo. Don't you take your ass to that rodeo. It's a setup. It's a setup. Look how the Aquarius watching your ass. They follow you everywhere. Yeah. They follow you everywhere. Yeah, they got this Queen of Wands working for them. And this bitch keep getting readings done on you. Talking about, oh, you lucky. When they know this a missed opportunity, the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is literally people that you grew up in the household with when you was coming up. Yeah, as a kid. Yeah. We have, this ain't mama first rodeo kid. Mama knows her way around. Yeah. We have a King of Wands here. This somebody that could be into trophies and shit, you know. They athletic. They was really athletic. They gotta have the prize. They gotta be first. You know, that person. They gotta be first looking ass. Yeah, it's because they didn't get no love when they was a child. We have grown ass people, grown ass spirits that's still suffering from childhood wounds. And you know why? Because they unforgiving. That's why they won't forgive nobody that hurt them. And that's why they old ass still out here hurting people. Because well, I didn't get it when I was a kid. They also didn't forgive them people either. They in that type of energy. This is the Heartbreak Hotel. This is the Heartbreak Hotel. They sad mad. Yeah, they is. They hurting. Because you a star. So they've been counting your pockets. And they know how much money you got, too. They know how much money you got. Spirit say, ain't that the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Because they tried to slow it down. A Virgo? Yeah. And they really going through it. 5 of Wands. Yeah, everything in their life is falling apart. Yeah. And the cop's life as well. Because these cops was going to 10 of Swords your ass. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And they was going to say that, oh, you was a threat to yourself and a threat to them. When they already got paid for your death. And this is especially happening in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Mangwin, Louisiana, Port Allen, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, yeah, Plaquemine, Louisiana, yeah, Livonia, Louisiana, New Roads, Louisiana, yeah, it's happening. Yeah, yeah. This is the South where you heard me, where you in a sundown place where the government runs the people. Yeah, and they keep the people poor so that they can stay slaves and they'll do all the dirty jobs that they need them to do. You need money, don't you, boy? Yeah. Your family need money, don't you? But they keep them poor so that they can keep them rich. Your family's some damn fools. And you know why? They ain't never seen this type of money. And your family didn't have money. They don't know the value of money because they still have that poor mindset. It don't matter if your family got money. They don't know the value of money. This is people that will get $1 billion and won't buy a tap of land, stuff to own. You hear me? Just material shit. That's why I say they don't know the value of money. Nah, they just want to look. It needs to look good. I need to smell good, you know? That type of shit. Not actually have it. Yes. They was going to take your life. These cops. Because they got paid to. Because they got paid to. Full-on panic attack. Because it's the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. That they was trying to hold, kill, the star. Yeah. But the awesome power of the Lord. Thank you, Brother Jesus. Thank you, Brother Jesus. Oh, wow. All these people in a mental prison. What's up with that funeral, God? What's up with that funeral? What's up with that funeral? A big high fire that's burning everybody. Because on paper, you dead. On paper, you're dead. Just know that. Queen of Swords through your funeral. That's that Aquarius that be following you everywhere. Everywhere you done went. They done went to. Paid everywhere. It don't matter if you move to a new place, they done already went before you and paid the people. Cause this the person that keep coming out. They the ones with the will. They always come out. They was gonna straight have you killed. Well, in real life you dead already on paper. And that's why it wouldn't have been nothing. They wasn't gonna report that. When them cops came and killed you, they wasn't gonna report that. They was just gonna get rid of the body. This a paid hit. This premeditated murder. Because you already did on paper. We just need to make it real in real life. Because apparently you went somewhere and you was running for your life because God told you to. That's what you did when you found out, damn, the people I love is trying to take me out. You just left. And they still came where you was. Yeah, and when you left, they had this funeral for you. Because you wasn't supposed to come back. Just imagine you showing up back where all your people at again. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? They was scared. They thought they seen a ghost. Where you come from? They paid a whole lot of money. They wanted you to be suppressed. Somebody dating a Republican in your family? Yeah, because you come from a family full of raccoons. Come from a family full of thieves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have the cutest fucking shoes I ever seen. Yeah, your family could be into shoes. All of them, the men and the women. They all could be into shoes. Yep. And they could all do that church shit too. Yep. They could all do that church shit. But it's all for show. It's all for show. Like, I gotta look like God. I gotta smell like God. Ain't that the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth, and you stand on that. They know it. Mm-hmm. 2 of Wands. They wanted you blocked on all paths. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Spirit is saying this a couple. You see that couple? They Caucasians. Yeah. And you see this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. Where's she at? She down there somewhere. But yeah, and I feel like this man got 2 women. Yeah, he sure do. Yeah. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. But you see how different races your family used different races to come up against you. Yeah, they all had one goal in mind, and that was to tennis towards you. Yeah, telling people that they love you since 2022. This been going on since 2022. A bird that dies. They knew that you was from the divine. You could have seen a dead bird. They sacrificed it as it was you. Yes, they did. I'm telling you. So yeah, they had your funeral in 2022. That's why in 2019, you hear me? You could have started going through tower moments, divine being, because spirit was trying to wake you up. Okay, we have a couple of cold ones. So somebody is drinking and they playing with magic. The fact that time is moving backwards right now and nobody is noticing. So they sitting down. Okay, so they gang stalking you and drinking. So they drinking and driving, gang stalking you, and it's 4 of them. Okay, yeah, we have the coming race war. Now, they're going to say, like, oh, this is about race, but it really is. Because your family lazy, divine being. You heard me? And they didn't want to wait on God for the blessings. Nah. So God gave you the blessings. So would you imagine that? Yeah. So they went on. They went on. Yeah, they rather stay slaves. They rather stay slaves. And because you came through to change this bloodline of being a slave when you wasn't never no fucking slave your family wasn't no fucking slaves. You heard me? But cause they heart, they never forgave. They never, that's that pride and that ego. And you can't have no pride and ego, right? Trying to get messages from God. They don't get messages from God. That's why they feel like God was taking too long. So the gifts and shit, everybody in your family gifted. Yeah. All of that shit going to you, divine being. All of it. Because, yeah, they abused their gifts. And they gave it to another race of people because they felt like, shit, we let them run it. They didn't want to take the job and heal the bloodline and the curses. They didn't want to do that. So they was like, nah, okay, well, you take our karma, divine being. And you did take it too. You took it. Don't matter if you young, you'll be 19. Here, 40 and 60 and on up. It don't matter how old you is. Shit, you been going through this shit look like since you were born. This ain't just start with you getting on no spiritual journey. You always been spiritual. You always loved God. You thought they did too. Yes, you thought they did too. Yeah, it could have made you a little depressed when you found out, like, damn, my family don't worship God. It could have. We got carbs is here. So somebody is into fitness. We have, I just said this. It was too hard. Your family felt like, nah, we don't want to go through no more. We don't want to wait on God. We don't want to do none of that. We don't want to heal. So they felt like they was gonna go to the other race and deliver you. It says square dancing with other races. They got their practitioners. White people got their practitioners. Black people got their practitioners. Mexican people got their practitioners. Chinese people got their practitioners. And Africans got their practitioners. Everybody got a practitioner. At the end of the day, you still a motherfucking practitioner, a ruha, a male witch, a sorcerer. Yeah, it don't matter. Shit, and they went. This is why they went, and they went to their ruha, they male witch, and to ten of swords you. Yeah, four swords. Lay you to rest. Virgo, not being a part of my son's life. This so crazy because look, it's so fucked up because they didn't want you to be a part of your son's life, and they really they don't. Yeah, they probably did not want you to be a part of your son's life, but they don't even give a fuck about their son. Period. They don't. Yeah, cause they ain't even got no heart. They don't even give a fuck about their damn self. Yeah, this could be a grown ass man. They got a son, right? Yeah. It don't matter if they showing up as a page. That's just how spirits see them. Childish as fuck. Yeah, need to grow the fuck up. Yeah. I'm just saying, this person didn't even give a damn about their own child. They were so focused on you. That's why God took their voice. God took their voice. They can't speak. Yeah, 5 of Wands. And they will steady sending that fucking conflict magic towards you. And that's why I said that person tearing it down with everybody in their family. Whoever that Virgo is, they tearing it down with everybody in their family. Yeah. The Aries is the practitioner. They is too. I'm telling you, that's why God took their voice. Yeah. We have a whole company here. So there's a company and they hate you. They hate all divine beings. Okay? They hate God. They be mumbling. Malice. They be mumbling spell work over you. Yeah, they do. They don't understand this love. Because they don't have it to give. They don't forgive people. You got people right now that thought that you was weak because you forgave them. What kind of shit is that? Like, what? You mean to tell me they thought you was weak because you forgave them? We have chowder. Something to do with some soup. Somebody want to know how. How, excuse me, I don't know, some hoe about to be in the ER. Mm-hmm. They about to be in the ER. Mm-hmm. Yep, they is. Yep. We got the 2 of Cups this here. And the 7 of Cups. Somebody that was pretending. They was pretending like they love you. And I feel like this a whole organization. This a whole organization that was coming up against you. Pretending like they love you. So when I said the cutest fucking shoes I ever seen, so you could have had people telling you, divine being, wherever you at in this, wherever you live, wherever you work, wherever, whatever, this organization here. Yeah. So you could have had people like, oh, you know your shoes is so beautiful. Doing spell work on you. Beautiful. And then probably went got the same shoes. Creepy. 10 of Pentacles. They was paid. This organization was paid. Mm-hmm. They was paid. Yeah, they could have been paid by this Queen of Wands. Yeah. And this two-faced ass King of Wands. They a two-faced snake. Can't trust them. And they're being investigated too. Yeah. And they got this fake ass beef with you. Yeah. Because somebody wanted you to be hit hard. They wanted you to be hit hard. This person wanted to hit you hard. Oh, so that's the person that got that voodoo doll of you. Yeah, they got that voodoo doll of you, and they be hitting your ass. They be hitting the fuck out you. They be doing death magic on you, but they really a hater. It's like they a hoe too, and they want to know how you know that they a hoe. And you about to know because they about to be in the ER. They about to be in the ER. Yeah, 555. Somebody sick, and they wondering like, well, how the hell you ain't sick? because they don't have grace and favor over their life like you do. Hmm. Yeah, and I'm just telling you, I'm telling you, they about to be in the ER. Yep, yeah, they is on the IV because they was invested in you. Yep, and they found out, okay, this person was hitting you real hard, and they gonna find this doll. They gonna find this doll of you. This King of Wands got it, and they about to find this doll. Hey Ti. So you know what it took my mind to, right? Because it's a hard hidden investigated in journalism. So your story is gonna be wrote in a book. Yeah, you're gonna be wrote about Divine Being. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it took me to when I seen hard hidden, right? Like that time some months ago, right? When they flipped me and brought me from my home to Baton Rouge. Yeah, and I was staying in that house. I was staying up in the houses. Yeah, but anyway, I had a black eye. Like the door, the door fell on me. At least that's what they made it seem like, cause I was asleep. And you wanna know what's crazy about it? I know I was asleep, but I was talking to God. I know that don't. I know, but I was asleep, but I was talking to God. I was happy too in my sleep. And then all of a sudden, boom! When it's like ah, and the door was on me. And then it was like, "You all right? You all? What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I had that big black eye. Like that time Ryan and his Ruha brought me that burger, right when I was sleeping outside on my air mattress, right? And I ate that burger and then my eyes swelled up that big. Yeah, be careful who you eat from. Uh, yeah. So I had a big ass black eye. And I'm thinking like the door fell on me, but now that I'm seeing that shit, it's like, did you punch me in my eye, bitch? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. God about to punch you in your fucking eye, too. Yeah. Dating a Republican. So they dating a Republican. This two-faced king, this two-faced King of Wands snake here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's a divine masculine child here, and they burden. They need your help. They need your help. They feel like their life in danger from this King of Wands. Yep. They feel like this child feel like their life in danger. And this person right here, and the Queen of Wands, and their life is in danger. Especially this organization, this Queen of Wands running. That's their ruha that they hired in their organization to take you out. Mm-hmm. And she's sleeping with this divine masculine too. They're also sleeping with this King of Wands in reverse. That two-faced snake. They wanted to humble you, but they was mumbling. Uh-huh. We have a toothless woman gumming on a peach. So that's an old woman. That's who hired them. They being investigated too. That's who hired them. Mm-hmm. The toothless woman gumming on a peach. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords is here. Yeah, they could have also hired a Libra, gave them a new beginning. A Libra and a fire sign. Yeah, to suppress you. Yes. We got the Six of Wands, maybe getting involved in selling a little harem sometimes. So they could have even been giving people harem, yeah, to like put in your food, put in your drink. Two of Wands. Yeah. Put in your food, put in your drink, coming down your path. So it's like they thought that they was real wise, right? Because divine being, I keep seeing this card that say you don't vent to nobody the spirit of deception, and you don't vent to nobody, divine being. So it's like these people are caught because see what they forgot is you never came up to them, even if they knew people, right? You never came up to them. They always came up to you. Yeah, you didn't even send for them. Yeah, so even if they knew you knew who they was, you knew who they was. We have aura in prison and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody 40 years plus, and they sad as hell. Yeah, somebody from the country, Keith Toby, and the Nine of Cups. It was their wish fulfillment. Page of Wands. They thought it was good news to make you have a panic attack. Yeah, Ten of Swords is in reverse though. Yeah, there could be a red and black vehicle. I didn't want to just throw it, but the windows could be could have rims on it. They work for this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands and this Queen of Wands that run this corporation that hate you. Ten of Swords is in reverse. They couldn't get rid of you. And we have the Magician fucking up over and over and over. So, yeah, Page of Swords is here. So it's a grown-ass person, too. But they show up in Page energy because that's who they really is. That's how you going to show up there, whether you 80, 90, 70, 50, 60. That's how you going to show up as a man, right? To God. If you have not healed, you're going to show up as a page. Little boy energy. Little girl energy. The awesome power of the Lord. Everything that I pray, praise the Lord. Everything that you pray is coming. Yes, it is. Because you done been betrayed too many times. Yes. I just seen the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. It's the truth. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to find out that somebody gave somebody oral. And that's a sex ritual. They be doing this. Yeah, they be doing this because that's a sex ritual. Yeah, they be coming together, Three of Cups, and celebrating and shit. And every time they come back, they be high as hell. They be high as hell, and they be drinking. That's because they be out doing sex rituals. Boys be doing boys, and girls be doing girls, and then they come together, and then they do each other. Twirl. That's rituals. Yeah, I know you heard about threesomes and all that stuff, but that's sex rituals for real. That's rituals. Yeah. Six of Cups. All these people. Spirit say all your people going to prison. Everybody that had a hand in it. All the people that you came up in the household with when you was growing up, scrape the prison. Yeah. They getting readings on you, JoJo. A Pisces wanted to have you cut with a razor. This is also somebody that gets high at nighttime and goes into your Akashic records and steal. Yeah. And we have, yeah. So they can drive like old school. This could be somebody that could have got paid an old school vehicle, right? You see how they slamming that door? It's because they the organization. Truth. They invested in you. They invested in you because they already took the money and the things. They ain't got no choice but to be invested into you. They done already got paid. Yeah, we got the Ten of Wands is here. Yeah, and they been coming up against you. And they the ones feel burdened. Yeah. Because I feel like you walking away. Two of Swords from being bound. Five of Cups is here. And they in regret. Yeah, and depressed. Thank you, God. Yeah, because somebody is itching. Like, they're a real good dick sucker. Anyway, they're a real good dick sucker. And I don't give a damn. Fuck that. I'll be trying to throw this card to the left. I'll be trying not to even speak on it. But fuck that. You wants to be seen, girl. So here you go. Queen of Wands whore. Yeah, so this is what this person be doing, this witch from this organization, right? Yeah, she a dick sucker, and she likes to suck dick because and swallow the cum so that first off she can have control over the person, right? And she pay them too. So and do they know it's a ritual? Yeah, they know it's a ritual. That's the only reason why they come together to do that. Nine of Pentacles. They could be doing that with a Virgo. Because they don't want to go to prison. They don't want to go to prison. They don't want to go to prison. Jesus. Yeah. They thought it was good news. Aries is here. A King of Wands is here. That's that two-faced snake. We have the King of Jews, so famously associated with Jesus. So the King of David, Haron the Great. So it says the King of Judah killed baby Jesus. Okay, so somebody could be 37 years old, right? 35 or 38 or 36. But either way, right? These people are into the church. That's what I'm saying. These people are into the church. They believe in the cloth. And God said, send us your money. They condemned you, divine beings. And God said, Jesus said, how dare you? How dare you act like you a part of me? And you will do this in the church too. Look at them. The church is here with their cross on. Yeah. Okay. All right. All my dead sisters. They sacrificed their sisters. Yes. In the South. In that South. I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find. If you're looking for me, nigga, I ain't hard to find. We got a Queen of Cups this here. And the Six of Wands. So they thought that they was going to have a victory with leaving you out in the cold, with no home, with no money, with nothing, dirty, hungry, asking people, do you have a quarter? Do you have 2 pennies? Yeah. Because this who started this shit. That bitch right there. It started off with a sister. It started off with a sister. And this sister got talents too. But she used her shit for bad. She was just jealous of you, though. But I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you guys for being here. I love you so very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comments. I love you so very much. And I am available if you need me. Everything's in the description bar below this video. If you would like to donate, that is also in the description bar below this video. And you will be reimbursed. Yeah, 20 times 4. Okay, thank you guys. I love you so very much. Namaste. And happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yes, expect great things because they are coming. Okay, namaste.